Stephen Johnson, not a bad way to start championship weekend off with a pole position at Sandown.
It was probably a little bit unexpected actually after practice. There was some pretty fast cars out there this morning in practice, so we just decided to make a few tweaks. Obviously we got the new tyres on, the car tuned up a little bit from that, but obviously it was a little bit wet this morning too, so we were sort of mucking around betting brakes and everything. Didn't actually expect to go back out and go a little bit quicker, because I did a time, I thought, oh, that's probably all it's got. Came into the pits, we repressured the tyres. Just after I did that, John went quicker, and I'm like, well, I'm going to have to go out again now and have a go. But we were able to get it done, which was great. Driving these cars over these curbs, like, you feel really bad. Like I feel like I'm abusing the car, hitting the curbs as hard as we are, because but you've got to do it around here to be fast. Sally runs the curbs really well, but this doesn't sound very good when you're bouncing off them.
For the third year in a row, it's Johnson and Bowe on the front row for TCM here at Sandown. Appropriate for a retro round. How was qualifying?
Well, it's probably the hardest I've ever driven this little car. It's a credit to the guys that build it, look after it. Stevie Macarios, who looks after the engine. Stevie J's been my nemesis since he was a small boy, and he still is, but congratulations to him. He's a really fine driver, and it's my old car, so I kind of feel a part of it anyway, you know.
How do you feel you're placed for tomorrow?
Well, we've got to get through the reverse grid race, which I always find quite fun, but it has a degree of risk about it. And the other thing, I don't know really. I mean, the big engines grunt away out of the turns, and my thing's probably stronger under brakes, so you've got a bit of give and take. But I think he's pretty hard to beat.
Well, we're with the Adams from Whiteline Racing, separated by 4/100ths of a second in qualifying. You lock out the third row of the grid, boys. Turn one between you two. How's this going to work out? Mr. Bressington first.
Yeah, the old bloke first. No, we're going to be polite to each other, and we're going to work together. I think tomorrow might be time to gang up on some people.
It's a bit of formation flying for the yellow Camaros tomorrow, Adam.
Yeah, we'll just work together. The cars are pretty fast at the minute, and tune them up a bit overnight. So I reckon we can move forward, hopefully, pretty well. So we'll see what happens.
And Bresso, it was a cool moment at Mount Panorama, and you had a terrific weekend. You're still in this championship fight, it's not over. What are your plans for tomorrow?
Bob likes the car straight, and that's how I want to keep it, and we're just going to really try and have a good, clean weekend of racing. I've got young Adam helping me out, so look, as I said, we're really stoked to have the two cars. And look, I can't believe, we're just saying in the trailer, how close qualifying has been this year. It is just... And look, credit to Stevie J, awesome lap. And every time I think to myself, and I actually thought the guys had the wrong radio channel there for a minute when they're going P1, and I'm going, who are you talking to? But it was nice to be in the mix, and it said it's not about one lap, it's about racing, and we've got 3 good races over, hopefully 2 sunny days in Melbourne.